Hey there everyone, it's Nat King and today I will be announcing my plans for this year. For today's video, I will be announcing which conventions I am likely to attend this year. But that's not all, because the point of this video is that I will be committing to my own goals this year, which is my out-of-town convention pilot program. Before I begin, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and TikTok, and do consider joining my Discord server, which is linked in the descriptions below. For those of you wondering, what does that mean? Well, to start it off is that this year will be my first time attending anime conventions that are based outside of where I live in Toronto. By the meaning of the pilot program is that this year isn't my planned official year to attend out-of-town conventions, as it was actually planned to be in 2025. However, since I have time due to my schedule, I decided that this is the year to begin my experiment on the out-of-town cons that are nearby, which are in Ottawa, Collingwood, and Montreal. So with that said, that's the meaning of my out-of-town pilot program series. This year, I'm planning to have up to 3 out-of-town conventions in the city I've mentioned earlier. These are Anime Ottawa, which obviously is based in Ottawa, Yeticon, which is based in Collingwood, and Otakuthon, which is based in Montreal. Anime Ottawa is a brand new anime convention in Canada, as this is gonna debut this year, running from March 29th to 31st at the EY Center. I will be there for its debuts. If you are watching this video and will be attending, please let me know in the comments below. Then, the next out-of-town convention in my pilot program is Yeticon, which takes place at Blue Mountain Resort from June 15th to 16th. This is a different type of convention compared to the others you may have watched on my channel, as it's mainly outdoors with different attractions, which I heard is fun. As Collingwood isn't too far from Toronto, Yeticon has been considered in the pilot program. Despite the negative reviews heard from other attendees regarding the convention since last year, where it was downgraded, I am still willing to experiment with this convention to determine if this is really worth it and should it be considered to attend in the future. Last but not least, the third and last out-of-town convention in my pilot program is Otakuthon, which takes place at the Montreal Convention Center from August 2nd to 4th. I really hope I can attend this convention, as I heard many great things about it. If that's so, Otakuthon may likely surpass Anime North for my second favorite anime convention after Fan Expo Canada, but only time will tell if that's true or not. Assuming I attend all of these conventions in my pilot program, that will be 3 out-of-town cons plus at least 3 conventions in Toronto, which are Toronto Comic Con, Anime North, and Fan Expo Canada. It would be 4 if Anime Toronto is going to be hosted this year, which I haven't heard anything about it yet. Again, only time will tell if that is going to happen, in which case I would have attended at least 6 major conventions overall this year, which breaks the record of last year where I attended 4 major conventions, which are all in Toronto. Before I attend these out-of-town convention for my pilot program, let's not forget to include who will be featured in my convention vlogs. I have Mark, who will be joining me for Anime Ottawa. If you have watched my first convention vlog, which was Anime North 2022 Day 1, you would know who he is. He is also planning to join me for Yeticon and Otakuthon. Then we have Mr. Fruitman, who will also be in Anime Ottawa, but only for day 3. You may remember him as I have a short clip of him mainly in his Hu Tao cosplay since Toronto Comic Con 2023 Day 1. I also got clips of him from Anime North 2023 and Fan Expo Canada 2023. For Yeticon, we would have Top Dog Goro, who was featured in the beginning of my Anime North Halloween event 2023 vlog. Then we have Kevin, who will be joining me for Otakuthon and possibly Yeticon. He was the Zhongli cosplayer you have seen since my Toronto Comic Con 2023 vlog. Speaking of cosplays, I will also be cosplaying the same characters as I did for Toronto Comic Con 2024. On day 1, I'll be cosplaying as IF from Hyperdimension Neptunia. On day 2, I'll be cosplaying as Kazuha from Genshin Impact, as there's a Hoyoverse meetup which includes Genshin Impact, Honkai Impact, and Honkai Star Rail series. On day 3, I will be cosplaying as Blanc from Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory, so pretty much the same configuration as Toronto Comic Con, but with day 2 and day 3 cosplays swapped due to cosplay meetups on Saturday. After completion of my out-of-town convention pilot program, I can determine which conventions will be worth going when I begin my official year of going for out-of-town cons in 2025. This will be important in the future as I would need to know which convention is worth attending for the best value of money. Other than just attending the conventions for my pilot program in the future, I would also be expanding to other conventions such as Annie Revo in Vancouver, which I plan to go there in 2026, Anime Expo in Los Angeles, which I plan to go there in 2028, and Anime NYC in New York City, somewhere from 2028 or 2029. Now, this pretty much wraps it for my pilot program video. Once again, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and TikTok, and please do consider joining my Discord server, which are linked in the descriptions below. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon, like, comment, and share this channel to others. I'll appreciate it. Once again, my name is NepKing, and I'm signing off.